Hello, and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night. Call the Midwife, episode 3 and 4. Welcome in, everybody. I actually don't have anyone here with me just yet. So if you're catching the replay and you're wondering why I'm wearing these silly, ridiculous glasses, I will tell you in just a minute. But of course, if you are here, which I just saw a comment come in, I cannot read it in these crazy, silly glasses. But darlings, it is movie night. So welcome in and welcome all. All right, these are actually making me dizzy. I will tell y'all what those glasses are in a minute. Hello, Candy. She says, it's party time. It really, really is. Boy, my face is so red from laughing. Hello, sweet Meagan. She says, me. Margie says, hi, everyone. Jen says, hi. And Meagan says, laugh out loud emoji with sunglasses. Oh, my goodness. Welcome in, everyone. Hugs, hugs. So glad you're here. Thank you for letting me bring my crazy self and my wonderful husband into your homes tonight for our movie night. And so, yeah, let me just kind of revert back here. I have no idea what these really look like. Well, they look like you can still see my eyes. But these are... Oh, he's bringing in something. These are 3D glasses from a movie. So Mr. Joyful and I went to look for that purple sparkly beanie hat just to make sure I had it for next week and I didn't forget, even though I wrote a note. We found it. I thought it was in my coat pocket from when the very last night I worked at the hospital. It wasn't. So we checked my occasionally jacket that I would wear during wintertime. It's my leather jacket. And apparently I haven't worn that jacket in quite some time. Now, I never wore my leather jacket to the hospital because, you know, I just didn't want it to get ruined. So it's kind of more of a nicer coat. But apparently I haven't worn it since January 8th of 2017. 2017, my friends. So clearly it was not a coat that I wore very often, which I didn't, probably to church and church only. But, and the reason I know that the last time I wore that coat was on a Sunday, January the 8th of 2017, because that's where I got these crazy 3D glasses from, because Mr. Joyful, and that also is the last time Mr. Joyful and I have been to the movie theater. So you can tell we don't go to the movies very often. But we went and saw the movie in a Sunday matinee, and it was the movie Sing. And here are my tickets, our tickets. And so that's where I got these crazy 3D glasses from, which are giving me an absolute headache. So I'm going to go ahead and take them off, darlings. But anyways, because sophisticated, apparently I'm not to wear those shades. But yeah. That was a nice little cool memory, walk down memory lane. But anyway, Mr. Joyful was like, I didn't realize that we saw the movie Sing at the theater. And I was like, well, apparently we did. So that's what old age will do for you. I guess you forget things. Oh, my goodness. Meagan says, hey, everyone, and everyone coming in. Thank you, sweet girl. And again, before we get started, our little timer goes off. If you could give me some joy thumbs, I appreciate it. And I'm going to let Mr. Joyful slide over and say hello to you guys, because I just realized that I don't have everything with me. I got excited about going looking for that beanie, which I have. It's right over there, ready for next Friday.
Hello. So I'm getting the scoreboard set up.
Well, I have to get prizes. We have to have prizes. Woo-hoo.
Hello, Miss Meagan. Yes, in here. Candy.
All right.
Peanut butter cups here.
my chats aren't coming in. You're getting chats, I'm not.
They don't want to talk to you. Yes, they're talking to me.
Where'd you see Peanut Butter Cup?
No, that's not his candy.
Oh, gotcha. I apologize if I end up sucking my teeth all night. I can't stand to not brush my teeth after I eat, and I didn't get them brushed after I ate, so. Meagan has given her thumbs up, so let me go ahead and start making our little list for Mr. Joyful. I'm trying to not look at the sweet treats yet until he introduces them to y'all.
Everybody get here.
Okay. All right. So we have Meagan and everyone else. Oh, you've done it. Good job. Giving me your thumbs up to let me know you're playing. Margie says, don't forget to have the cap locks on. Oh, thank you so much, Margie. I do appreciate that. And for anyone wanting to know, if you have your caps on, it just makes things easier for these beautiful old eyes to read.
Even with the 3D glasses.
I can read them with the 3D glasses. I couldn't even see past my nose with those 3D glasses. All right. Candy says, I am going to have to throw in some chocolate answers even though I watched the episodes. So yes, you guys, I'm so happy that several of you were able to find the DVDs at your local library. And there are a couple links in the description box below that hopefully are helpful for some if you cannot find them even at your local library. All right. And so we've got Candy and Margie. Hello, sweet Nancy. She says, hi, all. The cheater has arrived. Laugh out loud. You're not a cheater. You just have a very creative way of answering your questions.
Creative playing.
Creative playing, that's right. All right.
Alternate solutions, yes.
And I'm just going back up. Oh, we got Jen here. All right. So as you're coming in, again, I appreciate your joy thumbs on the video and your thumbs in the chat to let me know that you are playing. And so far I've got Meagan, Candy, Margie, Nancy, and Jen. Jen says, is it still cheating if we don't care? It's creative playing. It is creative playing. Nancy says, I like the way you think, Mr. Joy.
Alternate solutions.
You got to slide over some. They can't see you.
Okay. So I can disappear.
Okay. All right. Well, while we're giving a few more minutes for some other people to come in and before our timer goes off. So the last 2 weeks, you guys, I'm not going to lift our bag. It's getting heavy. The last 2 weeks, the prizes that have gone into the big giveaway was a size H hook, a size I hook, and now we're going to add a size J hook. So those are all going into the grand prize bag. And then Candy and Jen, I unfortunately was not able to get your prizes from last Friday out until yesterday. So you should receive those somewhere around Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. All right. Okay.
Oops.
Anyone else come in yet? Nancy says, laugh out loud, Jen. And I thank you for whoever just gave me a thumbs up. Got 7 people here and 6 thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Mr. Joyful, for your thumbs up. Hello, Mayor. She says, hi, everybody. So we have Mayor.
Hello.
All right. And real quick, Mayor, I will show you. I brought out the 2 prizes from the last 2 weeks. The H and the I hook that we put in. And then the prize going into the bag this week is a J hook. And so for now, that's all the hooks that are going in there. We'll start with some different kind of prizes next Friday. Also, before Mr. Joyful shows us what our sweet treat for the night is, I do have a question. I have to try and move some things and get my planner here. Don't pull on that too much because I didn't put a stitch marker in it.
Okay.
Because I do have a question that I need you guys to answer, because it will all depend on what you decide. Don't push those too far away. This girl's got plans for that.
Oh, okay.
My little T-Rex arms. Okay. So we have a couple weeks. We have 1, 2, excuse me, 3 weeks. I'm going to set that for 5 more minutes. We'll have to get our business done in 5 minutes. This and treats. All right. In 3 weeks from tonight, it will be Thanksgiving Friday. And so at the current moment, I have put no Cup2Hook or no movie night on my planner. But I need to find out from you guys, because I don't think we have any plans for Thanksgiving, so it won't affect us. But I'm trying to think about everyone else, and you know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. So I just need to find out on November 26th, that Friday night, the day after Thanksgiving, do you guys still want to have movie night, or do you want to just honor the holiday? So I need to hear from you. Hello, sweet Wanda. She says, hello again, all. Add Miss Wanda. And I'm going to pass this your way so you can just make sure you've got everyone that I've got so far. I'll call those names out again one more time before we start. Jen says, our Thanksgiving is Friday, not Thursday. Okay. And Meagan said, yes. Okay. Nancy said, yes. Wait a minute. I've missed a lot. Mare says, some of my favorite sizes. Oh, sweet. And Wanda says, I think my DVDs are waiting for me. Oh, yay, yay. All right, Margie says, I have no plans for that day. Candy says, I'm working that day, so I'll be playing while at work. Nancy and Meagan, I'm not sure what your yes means. Yes, you want to play, or yes, you have plans. Because right now, from what I can tell from the answers, I have one that has plans. And 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, and then, okay. So it looks like the majority of you will be able to play. Mayor says that will be a hard day for me. All right. Let's just do this. Since I already have it on the calendar as no movie night. Nancy says we'll hold it off. Exactly, Nancy. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So the Friday night, November 26th, which is the Friday night after Thanksgiving, we will not have a movie night. So there will be no video reminder on Wednesday. So just mark your calendars. I know sometimes I'll put out a video saying no movie night, but I'm just going to ask you, if you will, to mark your calendars that there will be no movie night because of Thanksgiving. That will just help me out some too. And I will just myself take that Friday night to just enjoy Mr. Joyful's company. Because hopefully he is normally off Thursdays and Fridays of Thanksgiving. So that will be some good Joy family time. So as of right now, there will be no movie night on Friday, November 26th, and everybody can enjoy their Thanksgiving holidays. And then I can go ahead and tell you that the Fridays that fall at Christmas and New Year's, because if I remember correctly, yes, those Fridays is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. We'll also not be having movie night those weeks, but I'll remind you a little bit closer to time once we get into the month of December. So Thanksgiving weekend, Christmas weekend, and New Year's weekend, we will not have movie nights. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hello, sweet Darla. She says, hi, everyone. So let me get Miss Darla added.
I think that's somebody else too. So.
All right. Mayor says, it's the anniversary of my husband's passing. Yes, I can understand that that would be a hard day. Mayor, Todd and I will be here though, so we can always hang out by phone if you want. Yes, Candy, she says, I am so sorry, Mayor. Nancy says, so sorry, Mayor. Susan, hello, Susan. She says, hello, I'm here. Hugs, hugs. Welcome in, Susan. Thank you for letting me come over and have movie night with you tonight. Susan says, hello, I am here. Shirley says, oh, Mayor, I am so sorry. What a horrible day for you. Yes, yes. All right. Nancy says, be right back. Jen says, hi, Susan. Margie says, so sorry to hear that, Mayor. Jen says, hi, Shirley. Hi, Darla. Susan says, hi, Jen. I am here. All right. Shirley says, Cynthia, I posted earlier. I posted earlier.
Oh, you probably said something earlier and didn't catch it.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay. Thank you, Todd. You know what? I don't think it came through.
No, you said you missed a few.
Yeah, but I went back. Yeah, the first time I'm showing a comment from Shirley is when she's talking to Mayor.
Thank you, Miss Meagan.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry, Shirley. The first time I show anything from you was when you were talking to Mayor saying, "Oh, Mayor, I'm so sorry. What a horrible day for you guys." Well, welcome in, my friend. All right. Jen says, good to see you again, Susan. Yes, yes. Susan says, sorry, Mayor. Thank you guys for that, for Mayor. Candy says, it's the first Thanksgiving without Donna. It's going to be a hard Thanksgiving. It really is for a lot of people. Thank you, Jen, for catching that. Uninvited guest. Shirley says above, won't be here all night. Oh, wow. It didn't come through, Shirley. Well, we are glad you're here for the part that you are. Megan says, I reported them. Oh, thank you, Megan. Now I know why Mr. Joyful said what he said. Jen says, hi, Candy. Mayor says, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. My husband had shopped for our turkey and fixings just before the accident, so we will probably order Chinese or pizza. I can definitely understand that. Hello, Ivy. Welcome back, my friend. We have been missing you. Ivy says, hello, Mayor, and room big hugs. Oh, thank you for that. Welcome back, Ivy. Hugs, hugs. Jen says, hi, Ivy. Candy says, hi, Jen. Hugs. Shirley says, I just told you that I won't last long. Got you. New pills that knock me out. Understand, understand. Jen says, hugs and kisses, Candy. Ivy says, hi, Jen. And Megan says, oh, sorry. I didn't hear him, but you're welcome. All right. All right. We're going to get started real quick. If I don't call your name out, well, Mr. Joyful is showing what our sweet treats for the night are. Let me know I didn't call your name, and then we're going to get started. So once again, mark your calendars. Friday, November 26th, we will not have movie night, and we will all celebrate our version of Thanksgiving in our homes. All right, tonight I have playing Megan, Candy, Margie, Nancy, Jen, Mayor, Wanda, Darla, Susan, Shirley, and Ivy. All right, if I didn't call your name out, let me know. All right, Mr. Joyful, what is our sweets? Because our woo-woo train is ready to go chugga-lugga-lugga.
I had to add 2 extra things from Miss Candy.
Oh, my gosh. Are y'all ready for this? Oh, my gosh, this is really a sweet treat. This is my kind of movie night. So we have a variety of cheeses.
Yeah, as you should have.
Grapes. Reese cups.
For candy.
For candy.
And sock it to me, little cake.
And sock it to me, little pound cakes. Oh my gosh. And to top it all off, Mr. Joyful poured me some root beer. Well, that's it, y'all. I am the winner. I am definitely a winner tonight.
I've been craving stuffing now since we talked about that the other night.
So I think my prize is going to be a lot better than y'all's. But hopefully we will all have fun and a lot of joy. All right.
Red velvet.
Candy says, I'm having red velvet cupcakes from my daughter's birthday. Red velvet, that is good. All right. Yes, yes. Everyone tell me what your sweets are for tonight.
Yeah.
Megan says, ooh, yes. Jen says, yummy candy. Shirley says, looks yummy. Megan says, root beer power, right? Jen says, whoop beer. That's a new one on me.
Yeah, whoop beer.
Whoop beer. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to play? You read those out, Mr. Joyful, because I am finding our emoji really quickly.
Miss Mayor said I have Vienna mocha ice cream. When I am ready, still full from pasta.
Ooh, but mocha ice cream. Oh gosh, that sounds
Miss
so
Megan
good.
says I have a good snack. I like Townhouse crackers with crew cheese on top. With an
Oh
olive.
yes,
That sounds good.
that does sound good. Okay. Hi.
Yeah, great.
All right, I found our emoji. There we go. So we are looking at season 5, episode 3 and 4. And our first question is a bonus question. So is everyone ready? Jeanette named her daughter Marina because her husband had to do what to see them? Megan's got a hoot hoot owl. Jen says, cross the sea. And that is the correct answer. So Jen gets the 3 points. Woo woo.
Jen.
And Miss Jen. Jen says, or ocean. It was the sea. Hello, Penny. Penny is here.
Cool.
Let me get this grape out of my mouth, Penny. Hugs, hugs, hugs to you, my friend. Penny says, get off the boat. Darla says, apple. Candy says, eat chocolate. Nancy says, clean her glasses. Penny says, laugh out loud. Nancy says, whoop, whoop. Penny says, just now got here. We are just now starting, so you are right on time. Jen says, hi and welcome in, Penny. Thank you, Jen. Megan says, oof, I didn't know. Has an emoji that's just kind of smacking her forehead. Susan says, getting rinse. Gotcha, Susan. Penny says, yo, peeps. Got to get that rent, Susan. All right. Let me find a color pen. All right, so Miss Jen got that. There was a little seed in my grape.
Oh, they lied. See this.
All right. Question number 2. Oh, thank you guys for welcoming everybody in. Penny says, yo, peeps. Megan says, hey, prepper. Darla says, cross an ocean. Yes. Penny says, sitting here crocheting. Sweet, sweet. All right. Tom invited Barbara to go to what event with him? Was it A, a military ball, B, a meal won from a WI raffle, or C, a church ladies' tea party? Jen says, what you making, Penny? Mare says, hey, peep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, wow.
What?
This little laptop is offering you a free upgrade to Windows 11.
Really?
Yeah. I'll give you extra security stuff.
All right, let me see here. All right, we're going to go ahead and lock our answers in. And our rule is if anyone answers with the correct answer before we go on to the next question, they get a point as well. All right, so if you answered B for a meal won from an WI raffle. That is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie.
1, 2.
All right. And also getting a point is Nancy.
All right.
Jen. Mare. Candy.
Yeah, okay.
Shirley. And Susan. Darla says, I was lagging. Uh-oh. Excuse me, guys. Mare says, I also have some crystallized ginger to snack on. That is sweet. Nancy says, whoop, whoop. All right, next question. What color was Trixie's fancy dress at the beginning of the episode? A, royal blue, B, sunshine yellow, or C, hot pink? All right. Going to lock our answers in. If you said C for hot pink, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Nancy. Whoop, whoop. All right. And then also getting a point is Meagan. Penny. Shirley. And Mare. Jen says peanut butter M&Ms is my snack. Yum yum. Mr. Joyful likes peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah. Nancy has a smiley face emoji. All right. Next question. Miss Whitmore, the school teacher, is pregnant and the father is what? A soldier, B, married, or C, 20 years older than her? Ooh, Swiss cheese. I love Swiss cheese.
It's actually Swiss that I think it was Tasha.
All right. I really? Mm-hmm. Well, Miss Tasha, if you're one of the ones just lurking tonight and working on a project, thank you for the Swiss cheese. Okay. If you said B for married, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Miss Margie. Yep. Good job, Miss Margie. 2. All right. Also getting points are Jen, Nancy, Meagan, Darla, Mare, Candy, Shirley, Susan, and Wanda. Okay. Next question. Jeanette shows signs of typhoid days after giving birth. True or false? Penny says those tracks are smoking, Margie, right?
It's like I didn't break it nibble on it.
I know. Putting out little small bites. All right. Locking answers in. If you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is... You got a woo-woo from Mr. Joyful. That's a sad woo-woo, but Miss Nancy.
Oh,
woo-woo.
Nancy.
Miss Nancy. Also getting points is Penny, Candy, and that's it. All right. Next question. Mrs. Tucker discovered Miss Whitmore is pregnant and did what? A, evicted her, B, threw her a baby shower, or C, bought her a train ticket home. Meagan says, darn. Ivy says, I didn't watch Midwife. My chat jumped.
My list of binge
Is on
watch.
list of binge watch, just watching. Ivy, if you want, guess, my friend, because you have a 1 in 3 chance or a 50-50 chance on true and false. And those points can earn you prizes. So just guess. I've got some that were guessing until they were able to either buy the DVDs or go to their library and get it. So if you want, just guess, my friend, for fun. And I actually still have 1 or 2 on here that is guessing still. So you would not be alone. All right, locking those answers in. And if you said A, evicted her, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Meagan. Woo, woo. All right. And then also getting a point is Jen, Mare, Candy, Darla, Shirley, and Susan. Nancy says, cheating and guessing. No, you are creatively playing, right? So IVC, you can creatively play too.
Somebody request me to go outside.
Okay. Well, that's perfect timing because we are on a bonus question. The girls are requesting a potty break, so Mr. Joyful has gone to let the dogs out. All right. So here we go with our bonus question. What did Fred pick off the vine for Tom and himself to taste? Penny says pears. Nope. Nancy says apple. Nope. Meagan says strawberry. That is the correct answer. Darla said strawberry. Jen says strawberry. Ivy said grape. Strawberry is the answer. And Meagan will get those 3 points when Mr. Joyful comes back. Mare says berry. Candy says peanut butter cups. Susan says strawberry. So strawberry is the correct answer. All right. Wanda said strawberry. Meagan has strawberry emojis. Shirley says Megan's hot tonight. Mare says Candy, I need that plant. Right? The peanut butter cup plant. Penny says Candy wins. Megan has an on fire emoji. Megan says laugh out loud. Margie says strawberry. Megan says I love strawberries. Yes. Oh, that would be a nice sweet treat, Mr. Joyful. Strawberries. He said he thought about that. Yeah. Maybe next Friday night. All right. When he comes back, I will tell him, Megan, about your points. We're going to go to the next question. Megan got the bonus question, so she gets 3 points. Margie says chocolate covered strawberries. Ooh, may have to talk to Tasha about that one.
The bride and groom when she made us that time.
Yes, for our anniversary, she made us chocolate covered strawberries, and she decorated them so they look like little brides and little groomsmen. They were so adorable.
Good too.
They were good. There was white and dark chocolate. Oh my gosh. Yum, yum. All right. Next question. Who helped Miss Whitmore find a place to live? A, Sister Winifred, B, Sister Julianne, or C, Sister Winifred and Sister Julianne? While y'all are finishing answering, I'm going to show y'all something cute. It's really kind of dirty, but the main mouse pad that I use is one of Cynthia Raleigh's. It's a little flower one. But here's one that I had a long, long time ago. And you guys, it's of my babies, my boys. They are so young in these pictures. They're now almost 23 and 25 and 26. My youngest is 22. My Marine middle son is currently 24. And my oldest son is 26. He just turned 26. Now, these are my babies. That's my oldest son there. That's my middle son. And that's my youngest son. And this is my youngest son, only a day old. And he looks huge there, but believe it or not, he is about 3 pounds, 9 ounces right there. And that's my oldest son and my middle son and my youngest son. But anyway, I was just sitting here looking at him. And you can see in the back, this was a Mary Kay mouse pad from when I sold Mary Kay back in the day. But anyway, yep. I actually won this mouse pad because I sold $5,000 worth of Mary Kay in one Mary Kay class. But anyway, so of course that wasn't the only gift I got, but that was one of them. That was a good night. Margie says, I answered too quickly. Jen says, you tricked me, LOL. I did, trying to make y'all listen to all the answers. Darla says, me too, Margie. Candy says, it's not possible to have a 20-year-old. I hear you, because mine's 22, 24, and 26. and about to be 23 and 25. Oh my gosh. I know we were talking about that the other day. It's like, can you believe our oldest is just a couple years away from being 30? We're about to have a 30-year-old son. And it's like, ugh. But anyway, we still have 3 years because he just turned 4 years. 4 years. We have 4 years.
If we blink too long, it'll be 3 years.
Yes. All right. If you answered C to that question, that is the correct answer. And I do know who gets the 2 points, and that is Penny. Woo woo! All right. Also getting a point, Mr. Joyful, is Mayor, Wanda, and Shirley. All right. Candy says, I am so old. And Nancy says, 39 will be my oldest in December. Oh my gosh. So in other words, Candy and I just need to be like.
I was talking to my grandmother probably a year ago. And she asked me, how old are you now? And I said, 51. And she just sat there in silence for a moment and said, no, you can't be, because I'm not that old.
Grandmama's what, 94?
94 years.
94. Mayor says, it's possible because I'm only 39. Penny says, say what? And has this crazy face emoji. Penny says, I got points. You did. You got 2. And Nancy says, laugh out loud. All right, next question. Season 5 takes place in what decade? A, 1940, B, 1950, or C, 1960? Margie says, my son is 35. Again, Margie, Candy and I need to be a little quiet then. But I'm like Mayor. Age is but a number, but that number is whatever you want it to be. If you think you're 39, you will feel and act 39, right? Nancy says, God bless her. Penny says, okay, gang, let's take a collection for Cynthia. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means, Penny. Mary says, woo. All right. Penny says, let's donate golden oldie cane for Cynthia. I hear ya. All right. Where else can you get laughs like this? Wanda says, my oldest would have been 43. He passed last December. I'm sorry to hear that, Wanda. Our condolences. All right. If you said C for the 1960s, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Nancy. Woo! All right. And then also getting a point is Margie, Mayor, Darla, Jen, Candy, and Susan. Yes, thank you, Mayor. Mayor says, so sorry, Wanda. Nancy says, so sorry, and has 2 praying hand emojis. Shirley says, my oldest is 40, then 39, then 31. Some days my oldest is lucky if I remember his name and hadn't called him every name in the book until I get to the right one. Jen says, so sorry, Wanda. Penny says, I am so sorry, Wanda. Margie says, sorry to hear, Wanda. Thank you, ladies, for that. Good friends, good friends. All right, next question. Shirley says, my oldest grandchild is 21 and the two youngest are both 15 months. Oh my goodness, wow. You get to enjoy them from both spectrums. Who died from typhoid? Is it A, Stan, B, Jeanette, or C, Stan and Jeanette? What?
I was reading Miss Wanda's name. Backward, wrong side crocheter.
Nancy says, be right back. Wanda says, thank you all. It's just not supposed to work that way, Wanda. We're not supposed to bury our children. All right. Locking in those answers. If you said A for Stan, which most of you did, that is a correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo. All right. And then also getting points is Meagan, Shirley, Nancy, Darla, Candy, Jen, Mayor, and Susan. All right. Next question. Miss Whitmore was fired from her job before Jeremy hung up the phone on her. True or false?
Try the cake.
Huh? Try the cake?
Yeah, the cake is really good.
All right. Let me have a couple more grapes first.
Yeah. I just shot my first little piece. That's really, really good.
Did I lose you, Ivy? All right, locking answers in. If you said false, that is the correct answer. He hung up on her and then she got fired. So the person who gets the 2 points is Meagan. Woo woo!
Woo-hoo.
And also getting points is Penny, Darla, Candy, Okay. I was looking, Penny answered twice, but I'm going with her first answer, which happens to be the correct answer. And that is it. All right. Again, if you can, use capital letters for your answers and try to just remember to use A, B, and C or T and F. All right. Next question. Jeremy gave Miss Whitmore some money. True or false? Penny says, gotcha. It just helps my eyes with the caps. Okay, I'm going to try the cake. Oh my gosh.
That'd get hot with some coffee.
That cake is so moist.
That's Food Lion cake.
Well, yay, Food Lion. Oh my goodness. That's actually sinful. Is that cinnamon on it? Tastes like a little bit of cinnamon. Okay. We're going to lock our answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. Okay? And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Penny says, okay, I got to go get more cookies. I hear you. So go get your sweet treat. Also getting points is Meagan, Shirley, Jen, Candy, Mayor, and Darla. Up. Y'all, Kim with Affordably Crafty. I now know why she's not with us. She just started a live video. I got a notification that popped up. Penny says, okay, I read that about going to get the cookies. Meagan says, save me a slice. Todd said, okay. Papa Todd. All right. Mayor says, I love a good pound cake. Yes. Simple, but when done right, so yummy. Yes, yes. I actually prefer pound cakes, the cakes without all the icing and stuff, but yes.
Only catch it, the actual pound cake, the original homemade grandma pound cake. Oh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to eat more of this cake than I intended on. It's really good. Oops. Okay. I was trying to break it into small pieces, making a mess. All right. Shirley says, go, Margie. Penny says, if I'm hearing that Swiss cheese is present, I'm jealous. Yes, I have Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, grapes, pound cake, and
Colby.
and Colby cheese, and peanut butter cups. We really have a nice array of sweet treats tonight.
We can just camp out right here.
I know, we can just camp out right here. Susan says, sorry, tenant calling me about the rent. Missed that one. I'm sorry, Susan. Meagan says, oh, I love Colby cheese. Penny says, you're driving me to cookies. That's Mr. Joyful's fault. Ask Mayor. He started it.
She's goat me into it, though.
Candy says, peanut butter cups are mine. Well, that's what he said. He said those were in honor of you. And Susan gave me a T. That was a correct answer, so Susan gets a point. All right.
Miss Susan?
Yep, because we have not moved on to the next question.
All right.
All right.
I resent that.
What?
It's like Leaf's laugh.
Megan says, laugh out loud. Shirley says, Swiss cheese and grapes are great. Just need Ritz crackers. Actually,
Megan had those, I think.
yeah, Megan has the Ritz crackers tonight, but here's some. Mayor says he is evil, sweet and evil. Mayor says, I'd want a nice glass of wine with that cheese. You want to show her what you got?
I just got sody.
That's not what you showed me earlier.
Got a little bit of cheap whiskey or bourbon.
I can't have any, but he gets to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go. Next question. Barbara's date with Tom to the Indian restaurant is her first date. True or false? Mary says, I switched to Diet Mountain Dew. Sadly, I'm getting full. Doesn't even look like I've touched my plate. See my plate? My plate is still full. There's my cake.
My chair stopped that popping.
Oh, yeah?
I heard it popping.
Did you do anything to it? Huh.
Probably gonna dump them in the floor soon, but
Let's hope not. All right. Locking our answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. This was her first date ever. And the person getting that extra point is Nancy. Woo woo! All right. And then also getting a point is Margie.
There you go.
Candy. Jen. Shirley. And Darla. And Susan. Susan says, I will take some. I wish I could share. Excuse me.
Bless you, child.
Next question. Stan was the carrier of the typhoid. True or false? Penny must still be getting her cookies. All right. Oh, that's so sweet. Susan says, I can share Starbucks. Oh. All right. If Miss Penny comes and answers before we go on to the next question, we will add her answer. If you said false, that is the correct answer. It was Mrs. Mahoney, the one that was feeding everybody. She was the carrier. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo!
Cool.
And then also getting a point is Jen, Nancy, Shirley, Candy, Darla, Margie, Wanda, Mayor, and Susan.
Cool.
All right. Next question.
Don't come in here.
Miss Whitmore was successful in giving herself a home abortion. True or false? Y'all, that was so sad.
Mm-hmm. No, you stay out there. No.
She says, I don't like it when mommy gets you to her all to herself. That's not fair.
She just got a big drink of water too. Just... yeah. I see you. No, you don't go in there.
All right. I know, right, Penny? And that was so sad. Penny had an emoji that's frowning and is really sad and crying. All right. If you answered false, that is the correct answer. She had a lot of blood loss. She did later miscarry, but she was not successful in actually creating an abortion. And the person who gets the extra point is Nancy. Woo woo. Nancy. And also getting points is Shirley, Margie, Jen, Darla, Candy, Penny, and Mayor. And I'm sorry, also Wanda.
Cool.
Okay. How about a bonus question? What object did Miss Whitmore use to attempt her abortion? Oh, no. It's right there.
Okay.
You can reach it so I don't step on it.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
Right.
I'm using you as a...
I dropped a piece of cake.
Oh, my God.
Here, I'm putting trash can right here. Oh, that works.
Use the service dog.
I was going to put in trash. He fed it to the dog. Somebody got some yummy yummy.
Well, the other one is busy.
All right. Jen says hanger. Nancy says hanger. Shirley says hanger. Margie says wire hanger. Meagan says clothes hanger. Candy says coat hanger. Darla says wire hanger. Penny says not answering that. Right. It was very sad. Hello, sweet Sylvia. She says, how do you do, Cynthia? Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Joyful. How are you doing? Ages hot had a corn sweet tamale. Oh my goodness, yum, yum. She says, hi, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you, my sweet friend. I am so glad you're here with us. Wanda said, a blotches hanger. Jen says, hi, Sylvia. Mare says, I really hate this topic. So many women have suffered terribly, right? I'm going to lock in those answers because, yes, all of you gave the correct answer. It was a wire coat hanger. And the first person who rang in with that correct answer and gets the 3 points is Jen. Woo, woo. Yeah, that was very, very sad. To feel so alone. She had lost her home. She lost her job. The man she loved and was having a baby with was having nothing to do with her. And she literally was facing everything by herself and just felt she was at the end of her world and had nobody and nothing. And it's just really sad that, you know, her mindset put her in such a deep, dark place. Penny says, no. Points for me, please. Yeah, that was only, that was a bonus question, Penny, and it was the first person who got it. Yeah, that was a very, very sad. But that's one thing. Call the Midwife really touches on some really deep, sad subjects. And what's even sadder is this is all true. These are all true things that have happened that we talk about in these episodes. So Susan says, sorry, what did I miss? So the bonus question, Susan, was what object did Miss Whitmore use to attempt her abortion? And it was a metal clothes hanger. Penny says, I know, right? All right. Next question is a little bit more on a happier subject, so let's move forward. Who helped Barbara get ready for her date with Tom? Was it A, Patsy, B, Nurse Crane, or C, Trixie? All right, locking answers in. If you said B for Nurse Crane, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! And also getting a point is Meagan, Margie, and Wanda. Candy says, oh man. All right, next question. What did Tom do when he and Barbara departed from their date? Did he A, grab her hand, B, hug her, or C, kiss her? All right, locking answers in. And if you said A, grab her hand, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, woo woo, Margie. And also getting a point is Shirley and Jen and Darla and Candy. And I got to roll my scroll down here, or scroll my chat down, I guess I should say. And Mayor and Susan. Jen says, why didn't Tom leave to have his parish somewhere else. Right? Because that was part of what was going on when him and Trixie were together, right? A year ago. So, good question, Jen. Good question. All right, next question. Trixie saw Tom and Barbara at the end of their date. True or false? Penny says, oh, the cookies didn't help. Must send Swiss cheese. And she has an emoji with its tongue hanging out. I shall try. Did you get it? I'm sorry, my friend. That wasn't even fair to tease like that, was it? All right, locking those answers in. If you said, whoop, my screen went away for a minute. It scared me too.
Shut it down by grinding my cheese.
My screen disappeared. Penny says, drone deliveries acceptable, right?
Portal gun.
If you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Also getting a point. Oh, I did that in the wrong color. Supposed to be using my green pen.
That messed it up.
I did mess it up. Okay. Is Meagan.
Meagan.
And Candy. Margie. Nancy. Mare. Shirley. Darla. And Susan. All right. Who's ready for a bonus question? All right, again, first person who rings in with the correct answer gets 3 points. Sister Monica Joan said, a weed is a flower that someone simply decides is what? Meagan says, in the wrong place. Darla says, misplaced. Jen says, bad. Mare says, loved. Candy says, Hershey Kisses. Margie says, misplaced. Wanda says, pretty. Actually, the correct answer has already been given.
It's Hershey Kisses.
Mr. Joyful says it's Hershey Kisses. But according to Call the Midwife, Season 5, Episode 3, and Meagan, it is in the wrong place, is what she said. So, whoop, whoop, Meagan. All right. Last question for this episode is also a bonus question. Meagan has a little daisy flower there. Yep, Sister Monica Jones said, a weed is a flower that someone simply decides is in the wrong place. And it was kind of funny between her and Fred. He walked back around the corner out of that shed and saw her replanting those weeds that he had just pulled. I laughed so hard over that. All right, last question is a bonus question. Miss Whitmore was not arrested and was not allowed to return to teaching. Who served as a teacher in her place for the remainder of the term? I know, Mare. Mare says she has the best lines. Susan says wrong place. Yes, Susan. Nancy says me. Jen says Winifred. Candy says a nun. Penny says the principal. Meagan says I have no clue. Jen says sister. Darla says Sister Winifred. All right, the correct answer has been given. Mara says Barbara. The correct answer is Sister Winifred. And Jen, you were the first one who rang in with Winifred. So Jen, you get the 3 points. Woo woo! Margie also said Winifred, yes. All right. So we're doing fairly good on time. So real quick, anybody have anything about season 3 you want to talk about? I know that was a really, really hard. Oh, Miss Sadie wants to talk about it. Yeah. She did watch it, actually.
I didn't like that one.
You didn't like that one either? It was really sad, wasn't it? She wants to come in here and talk to y'all. That was a hard episode. I mean, a lot of them have been really hard and really sad and whatnot, but that one was really hard. Anybody have anything that they want to add about episode 3? And of course, Barbara and Tom went on their first date together, which was also Barbara's first date ever. And she was nervous about it. I love the interaction between her and Nurse Crane. I thought that was really endearing. When Nurse Crane first arrived, she was kind of more this, you know, not sinister, but she just was kind of standoffish and, you know, set in her ways kind of. And I don't know, she's warming up and she's really and nobody wanted her around, you know, and they thought she was a Miss Know-It-All goody two-shoe trying to incorporate her Rolodex. But now she's like this endearing character and she's really found her place at Anada's house. And I just love the interactions that she's having with everybody. Mm-hmm. Shirley says, okay, all getting sleepy. So Jammy's in bed. Had a great time to all. Good night. Thank you, Shirley, for coming and being a part of movie night, letting me come into your home and just have some laughs with you. Mwah. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And I will see you again soon. Candy says, I was ready to answer typhoid to a bonus question. I thought for sure it would be a question. I'm sorry. Darla says, sad Miss Whitmore had to have a hysterectomy. Yes, Darla. At her age, she's so young. Exactly. Jen says, night, Shirley. Candy says, hug, Shirley. Meagan has a moon emoji. Mare says, night, dear Shirley. Susan says, hug, Shirley. Jen says, yes, Darla, I thought that. And Shirley is giving kisses and lip kissing emojis. All right. If everyone is ready, we are going to move on to episode 4. And I've just put in a bunch of trains there to kind of split it up. And here we go, going right into the first question. Sister Mary Cynthia was cleaning an oil painting of who? A, Mona Lisa. B, Sister Hildegard, the first sister to Hildegard, excuse me. Or C, Sister Evangelina. I can't even read my own writing. Mr. Joyful says, but it's Purdy. Y'all, my new boss, for those of you who don't know that I got a new job, woot woot to me, woot woot, sent me an email today and told me that I had pretty handwriting. So.
But you can't read it.
But I can't read it. Oh, Mr. Joyful, you're going to have to wrap my treat plate up for later. All right, I'm not sure if all the answers are in, but we're going to lock them in. And again, if anyone answers before we go on to the next question, we will count their answer. If you said B for Sister Hildegard, that is the correct answer. I don't know why I'm shaking the choo-choo train yet. And the person who got that answer correct first is Darla. Woo woo!
1 and 2.
All right. And then also getting points is Jen, Mayor, Meagan, Candy, Margie, Wanda, Susan, and Nancy. Nancy says, so all but I had to leave. Wait, what? So all, but I have to leave.
Aww.
Oh, so sad, I think. Nancy says, praying hands, and Candy says, hugs, Nancy. Yes, Nancy, hugs, hugs. Thank you for coming and spending some time with us and allowing us to come into your home tonight for movie night. And I hope that you have a great weekend and a great week. And I can't wait to see you next Friday. Bye, my friend.
Good night.
Margie says, hug Nancy's. Mr. Joyful said, good night. Mare says, take care, Nancy, with a purple heart. All right. Next question is a bonus question. Meagan has a moon. Susan says, hug Nancy, good night. Excuse me, and bye. What did Sister Mary Cynthia use to clean the oil painting? All right. Mare says bread. Jen says bread. Margie says bread. Meagan says bread. I think Darla's saying bread. Candy says bread. Hello, Mel. Welcome, my friend. I was asking your son earlier this evening about you. I was missing you. She says, hi, everyone. Good night, Cynthia and Mr. Joyful.
Good night.
Penny says oilcloth. Sylvia says good night, Sherry and Shirley, and good night, Nancy. God bless you, sweet dreams. Thank you for that, sweet Sylvia. Wanda said bread. Susan said bread. Susan says hi, Mel, and Mel says yes, I wasn't well. He told me. Oh, he told me you were fine. I'm sorry you weren't feeling well. I wondered about that. I wondered about your headaches and stuff too, love. Mel says hi, Susan, honey. All right, I'm locking those answers in. Almost everyone said bread. That is the correct answer. The person who actually gets the 3 points and came in with that answer first is, whoop, whoop, Mare.
Miss Mayor.
Miss Mare got it.
I was watching a show, a British show. They're talking about restoring the repair shop. And the lady there, when she cleans paintings, she uses the saliva. She take the Q-tip and she put it in her mouth and clean them. It has a mild solvent, I guess. It cleans dirt off. But she doesn't stick it back in her mouth. She uses the fresh one each time.
That's gross. Gross, gross.
It's like the mom used to do. Like, give me that.
Margie says hugs Mel. Mel says hi, Margie. Thank you. All right, next question. Ian received a letter from the university for what? A, English, B, mathematics, or C, business? Mel Mare is saying, hopefully you are doing better. All right. Going to lock answers in. And if you said A for English, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, woo woo, Margie.
Okay.
And also getting a point is Mel, Jen, Mare, and Susan. She says, I am by God's grace. Thank you. God is good.
Who's the person you called out?
Margie.
Margie.
She got 2 points. Or you mean for the 1 point?
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. I see it.
It was Mel, was for the 1 point.
That's all right. But no, it's no in yet.
Okay. Shirley's gone. Nancy's gone. Okay. All right. Next question. Do I need to put in an emoji? Nope, we're good. Linda told Ian something important, or Ion, excuse me, something important. What is it? A, she got a raise. B, she lost her job. Or C, she's in the family way. All right. Locking answers in. And if you said C, in the family way, and I think everyone did, and they did, the person, so everyone gets a point, but the person who gets 2 points, excuse me, y'all, is whoop whoop, Penny.
Sweet.
All right, so you've got, did you got Shirley and Nancy closed out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so then everybody else gets a point. All right. Next question. Sister Julianne is going away for a week to work in a hospital. True or false?
Miss Ivy still here?
What's that?
Miss Ivy.
I don't think so. Or she hasn't been answered. She might still be here watching, but she hasn't answered. Okay. All right, locking answers in. If you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is whoop whoop, Mel.
Good.
And also getting a point is Margie. Jen, Candy, Mare, Darla, Susan, and Wanda. All right, bonus question. What did Trixie say she was going to make a face mask out of? Mel says a cloth. Nope. Meagan says cucumber. Nope. Penny says Pop-Tarts. It's a good answer, but no. Candy says chocolate. Yeah, that would be some face mask, wouldn't it? Jen says watermelon. Nope. Wanda says eggs. Wanda, you're the closest in a sense. Jen says flowers. Megan says yogurt. Nope. Mare says mayonnaise or mayo. Nope. But you're close too in a way. All right. So I'm looking for 2 words. Megan says egg custard. No, Darla says egg whites. And there it is. Margie has it. Salad cream. That is the correct answer. So Margie gets the 3 points. Woo, woo, Margie. Good job, Margie.
What is salad cream?
I have no idea what salad cream is.
Oh, we would definitely call it salad dressing.
You know what? I'm going to look it up because if it is something like mayo, then we'll give Mayor 3 points too. I figured it was something like salad dressing. Oh, my son sent us a message.
Oh, cool. Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Are you looking it up?
Mm-hmm.
You might get to it before me.
Salad cream.
Oh, I was going to say mine's pulling up ice cream shops, but
I did 1960s salad cream.
okay. Did you get something like that? Like a...
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a salad dressing.
What's the difference between? Well, the difference between salad cream and mayo is salad cream uses more vinegar than oil, while mayonnaise is the other way around. The minor difference is in the amount of egg yolk. So it looks like mayonnaise, but it's made differently.
Okay, so it has more vinegar than oil, and mayo has more oil than vinegar. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. Let me let it focus in. So I think Mare should get 3 points too. What do you think?
You can tell it's the same ingredients. It's just different amounts of each.
That's what I'm thinking. What he's saying is it's technically the same ingredients, but they're just, and one has more of the other and the other is the opposite. All right, so Mare, you're also going to get 3 points for that. And if that's the question he chose, then I will get another gift or another prize. Okay. All right, good job, everyone. Kenny says, looks like mayo. Mare says, whoop, Margie. Margie says, salad cream is a creamy pale yellow condiment based on an emulsion of about 25 to 50% oil and water, emulsified by egg yolk and acidulated by, spirit vinegar. Spirit vinegar. Gosh, I cannot read that far away.
You said Mare said the mayonnaise?
She did.
Okay.
So Margie and Mare get 3 points for that. All right.
All your emails are
I know.
It's just crazy for one moment. It's just...
So, all right. Sorry. Have a lot of emails dinging in over there.
I can just mute it.
Okay. Just remember to unmute it, please, when you get off.
Maybe next week.
Next question. Love, love, love. Ian and Linda got engaged. True or false? right, locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who is getting the extra point is Margie. Good job, Margie. All right. Also getting a point is Mel, Meagan, Jen, Candy, Darla, Mayor, and Susan. All right, next question. Ruby had to go to the hospital for a C-section. True or false? All right, locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Candy. Woo woo! Yep. And also getting points is Margie. And that's it.
Wow.
Okay. Next question. Mr. Lanyard gave Ian a job at the factory and what? A shiny lunch pail, B, blessing to marry his daughter, or C, a factory overcoat? I'm full, but these grapes are so good.
Oh, good and juicy.
For seedless grapes, they have a lot of seeds in them.
Yeah. You pull the stem off?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you pull the stem off.
I am. Jen says, I don't think she had to get a C-section until after she was already at the hospital. No, I think that was the whole reason that they were sending her there was to get a C-section. All right. Locking answers in. And if you said C for a factory overcoat, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Penny. And then also getting points is Jen, Candy, Darla, Margie, Mayor, Wanda, and Susan. All right, next question. Ruby's baby was born malformed and taken immediately to the nursery. True or false? Mayor says, whoop, Pen. All right. I'm going to lock answers in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer. The baby was not taken to the nursery. It was taken to a separate room and left on a counter to a sink in front of an open window because they were trying to freeze the baby to death. They were trying to kill the baby, which was very, very sad. So the person who gets the extra point is Mel. All right. That was another. Oh, I was so angry. So angry when Sister Julianne walked in and saw that baby laying on that counter. Oh my gosh. And she walked over and immediately shut the window, but also getting points is Penny, Candy, Jen, Darla, and that's it. All right. Next question. Ruby's baby died in Sister Julia Ann's arms. True or false? Waiting on one more answer. All right, we're going to go ahead and lock answers in. And if you said true, which most of you did, that is the correct answer. The baby took its last breath and died in Sister Julianne's arms. And the person who gets the extra point, sorry, it's not that I'm not excited for the person who gets the extra point. It's just some heavy stuff. It's hard to move your emotions. But anyway, the person getting the extra point is Meagan. And then Mel gets a point. Jen, Candy, Darla, Wanda, Mare, Margie, and Susan. Mare says this show should come with a tissue warning. Yeah. It really, really should.
Actually, it should come with a tissue subscription.
A tissue subscription, yes.
They just give it to you.
Yes. It is hard. Very hard. All right, next question. Sister Julianne told Ruby she gave birth to a little girl. True or false? Mare says, beware watching will cause excessive tissue usage. Right? Absolutely. I agree.
If I was playing my video game, y'all watching that episode, and I saw the baby on the countertop, I had to stop. Like, what in the world?
I know. I know. I mean, it was still a baby.
A human life.
It was a human life. All right, Mr. Joyful. Here I am nibbling again. I got your Swiss cheese. All right. Locking answers in. If you said true, that is the correct answer, even though the baby was so malformed that the baby's sex could not even be determined. But Ruby wanted a little girl so badly, and Sister Julie Ann told her that she did have a baby girl. While I'm getting answers to Mr. Joyful, let me know. Do you think Sister Julie Ann did the right thing by telling her that, even though technically it was a lie? Do you think that that was the right thing to do? All right. The person who is going to get the extra point for that is Jen. And then these people also get points. Meagan, Mel, Candy, Darla, Margie, Mayor, and Susan.
Technically, she didn't lie. All babies start off as female in the development. So if the baby was malformed and didn't finish development, then technically it was still a female.
You got to talk louder.
I'm sorry. I was saying technically she didn't lie because all babies in the womb start off as female. It's not until later on they develop the extra chromosome, and some turn male and some don't. So if the baby was malformed and never finished developing, technically it was still a female.
Meagan says yes. Darla says yes. Candy says yes, she did. Mel says no. Margie says yes, I do. And Jen says, I don't think it was a lie. It could have been a girl. We don't know. Only God knows that. Good answers. I think part of what motivated Sister Julianne to even really respond to that was she was furious when she walked into that room and found that baby. And thank God she found it so that it didn't die alone. The outrage she had for that nurse that was coming in to get it, thinking it was already gone. And the shock on her face to see Sister Julianne sitting there holding the baby. Oh. And so I think Sister Julianne was not only angered, but was so sad for the way, because that baby might have made it. Who knows? But the baby wasn't given half a chance. All babies have to be wrapped up and kept warm when they're born. And that baby was not even given a chance. Mayor says, yes, she also has an awesome, well-written character. Yes, she does. Meagan says, and she was sad that she didn't bless it. Very good, Meagan. She did say that. She was upset that she was not allowed to bless that baby before it passed. Yes, yes, yes. Good point, Meagan. Oh, my gosh, y'all. All right, next question. Sheila helped Linda through her miscarriage. True or false? All right. Locking answers in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer because it was not Sheila. It was Trixie. And so Ian and Linda was the couple, the young boy and his girlfriend Linda, and she had a miscarriage, and it was Trixie who helped her. And so the person who gets the extra point is whoop whoop, Margie. Good job, Margie. All right, also getting points is Meagan, Penny, Jen, Darla, Mare, Susan, and Wanda. Next question. Ian attempted suicide. True or false? All right. Locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. He did attempt suicide. And the person who gets the extra point is whoop whoop, Jen. And also getting points is Darla, Mel, Candy, Wanda, and Susan. Meagan says, dang, I was thinking of another guy at first. So it wasn't because Linda had the miscarriage. It was because he was having to marry her. He likes her. I mean, he loves her. But he'd gotten this college acceptance. And that's what he wanted to do, was go to college. But now he was going to have to marry Linda and work in her father's factory. And he did not want to work in the factory. And so he went to clock in that first day. And it shows him standing there watching the other people clock in. And then he walks away. And then later, Linda's dad claims that he never even showed up for work. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Mel says, Jen, would you like some tea?
Saboteur.
Saboteur, Mr. Joyful says. Meagan says, laugh out loud. Jen says, I'm really close, Mel. Laugh out loud. All right. Next question. Trixie and Tom had a good talk. Tom told Trixie that Barbara broke up with him because of what? A, Trixie, B, herself, or C, Trixie and Tom? Penny, is your answer B or C? I can't tell, hun. You've got V, which is in the middle of both of those. So I'll give you just a minute to give me an answer of B or C. She says, dang, C. Okay. All right, locking answers in.
She says B for victory.
And if you said C for Trixie and Tom, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is, Margie. And also getting points is Jen. Wanda, Susan, and Penny. Penny says, I thought I hit the C. All right. Next question. Linda gave Ian the ring back and told him they would marry after he went to the university. True or false? All right. If you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Mel. And also getting points is Meagan, Candy, Darla, Margie, and Wanda. We got 4 questions left, everyone. Next question. Barbara's cousin Mabel is what? A, boisterous and fancy. B, elegant and poised. Or C, a fictional character. All right. If you answered C for a fictional character, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Penny. And then also getting points is Darla, Margie, Meagan, Jen, Mare, Wanda, and Susan. Next question. Trixie gave Barbara her blessing to date Tom. True or false? All right. If you answered true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets that extra point is Woo, woo. Mel. And I wrote that wrong because I didn't scroll back up fast enough, so I had to correct that. All right, so Mel got 2 points, and also getting a point is Margie, Jen, Candy, Darla, Penny, Mare, Wanda, and Susan.
Somebody's running.
Oh, in their sleep.
Yeah.
All right, next question is a bonus question. Jen says, Mel, are you thirsty? And Mel had said, I'm back. Laugh out loud, Jen, I'm having tea. Mary says, tea for everyone. All right, here's our bonus question. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, our bonus question. Sister Hildegrand once said, God blanks you. Jen says, loves. Nope. Mel, blesses. No. Meagan, blesses. Nope. Penny, loves. Nope. Mare says, blesses. Nope. Candy, bless. No. Susan, bless. No. Jen says, sees. Nope. Wanda says, bless. Nope. Meagan says, forgives. Well, he does do all of these things, but no, that's not the right answer. Jen says, forgives. Nope. Mel says, God's got you. That's good. That's a good one, but no. Margie says, hugs you. And that's your answer right there. Good job, Margie. Woo, woo. 3 points for Margie. She said, God hugs you. Susan says, save. Ladies, those are all wonderful answers because they're all true in God. But Sister Hildebrand says, he hugs you. Mare says, feeds. All right, here we go. Last question of the night. What did Ian try on at the end of the episode? Was it A, a tie, B, a suit, or C, a graduation gown? All right. If you said C for graduation gown and everyone did except Meagan, that is the correct answer. So everyone but Meagan will get a point, but the person who gets the extra point and ends out our game for us tonight goes to woo, woo, Margie. All right.
Everybody else gets a point too?
Except for Meagan. November. We're into November. All right, Miss Jen, you came in tonight with, let me get this ready. Oops. You came in with 22 points tonight, and you earned 40 points. Let's see, who had the most points tonight?
I think,
Wow, it was really close between Jen and Margie. Jen, you had 40 points. Miss Margie, with that last answer, you took the lead with 42. Good job, ladies. Way to go.
Tires on fire.
Mr. Joyful says, tires on fire. Darla says, both of these episodes were very intense. They really, really were, Darla. And if there's anything you guys want to talk about with the episodes while I'm getting these points done, then we can come back and talk about it. We've done good on our time tonight, you guys. Jen says, good job, Margie. All right, so Jen, you picked up 40 points. That gives you a total of 62 points. So you earned 2 slips tonight, and you will start next week with 12 points. Gotta get the Sharpie.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, and Miss Jen, there are your 2 slips. All right, Miss Shirley was here. Okay. Miss Shirley started the night with 18 points, and she earned 12 points tonight. That gave her a total of 30 points, so she gets 1 slip, and she starts next week with 5 points.
Need some more paper soon.
Yeah, I'm going to work on some this week.
I mean now. I mean like.
All right, Miss Shirley, there is your slip. Well, Miss Shirley's not with us, but if she watches the replay. Kim was not here. She was doing a live. Roseanne was not. Grandma Anna wasn't. All right, Miss Mayer. You started tonight with 6 points, and you earned 30 points, so that gives you 36. So you get 1 slip, and you will start next week with 11 points. And there's your slip. All right. Miss Bree was probably with us but couldn't play. She's having issues with her phone and she can't comment right now. All right. Miss Sylvia was just hanging out with us. Miss Susan, you came in tonight with 17 points and you earned 24 points. So that gave you 41 points. So that gives you 1 slip
16.
and 16 points to start next week. All right, and there you go. And Jennifer, Margie. Okay. All right, Miss Margie, our top winner tonight. You came in with 0 points and you earned 42 points tonight. So you get 1 slip and you will start next week with 17 points. And there is your slip. Miss Mel. You started with 22 points tonight, and you earned 15 points, and that gave you 37. So you have one slip, and you start next week with 12 points. I got you, baby.
I got you, baby.
I got you, baby. All right. Miss Mel. And Miss Ivy, so good to have you back. You started with 1 point.
What's up, Mary, for a second?
I thought Miss Ivy had gotten some points. No? So you still have 1 point. All right. Miss and Miss Veronica. Miss VJ was on Cup2Hook Conversations. All right, Miss Darla. You started tonight with 16 points, and you earned 26 points.
Earned it. Don't let them take it away from
That gave you 42 points. So you have one slip, and you will start next week with 17 points.
Speak this back on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Turning my speaker on that laptop back on. And there's yours. All right. Miss Candy. You started tonight with 12 points, and you earned 27 points. So that gives you 39 points. So you get one slip, and you start next week with 14 points. And there you go. And Miss Meagan. You started with 0 points, and you earned 27 points. So that gives you one slip, and you will start next week with 2 points. And there's your slip. And Miss Nancy started with 18 points and earned 14 points. And that gives you 32 points. You earned a slip. And you start next week with 7 points. Miss Nancy, this is your first slip going in, so whoop whoop. All right, and there's your slip. And Miss Wanda, you started with 21 points and you earned 17 points. So that gives you 38 points. And you earned a slip. And you will start next week with 13 points. And this is also Miss Wanda's first slip. So whoop whoop.
Cool.
All right, Marvin wasn't here. Marcus wasn't here. Tammy. All right, Miss Penny. You started with 2 points and you earned 20 points. So next week you will start with 22 points. All right. That should be everyone. Susan, there's a couple more in there. Margie, Mel, Penny, and Ivy. Okay. Yep, we got everyone. Sweet, sweet. Now to find out what Mr. Joyful, you can just leave that down too so I'll remember what his mystery question is. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying really quickly. Okay. Mel says, great job, Jen. Darla says, it was heartbreaking to see that baby just lying there waiting to die. Yes, it was, Darla. And she has a crying emoji. Jen says, thanks, Mel. Jen says, I couldn't believe they opened the window intentional to kill the baby, right? Darla says, so sad. Mare says, I rarely am awake this far. Jen says, it's great to still have you with us, Mare. Yes. Jen says, Penny, are you making videos again? And thank you, Jen. She has dropped Mel's link, Candy's link. Mel says, thank you, Jen, with a happy emoji. Jen has dropped Darla's link, Susan's link. Mare says, there were so many cruel things then and there, and still so many now, right? Jen has dropped Wanda's link. Mare says, thanks, Jen. Jen has dropped Margie's. Mel says, just joined you, Wanda. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Mel, for doing that. And there's Megan's link. There's Jen's link. Mare says nursing homes are still such a problem. Oh my gosh. Right? Darla says, I know my aunt is in one right now. We got Todd's grandmother out of one, and she's living with Todd's cousin, which is, of course, grandmama's granddaughter. Mare says adoption is still riddled with unethical practices. Very, very true. There's Mare's link. Darla says foster homes too. Very, very true. Mare says caring for an elderly parent or relative is hard to do when you need to work or support your family. Jen says, thank you, Mel and Mare. Jen says, you're right, Mare. I don't know how people get through it. Mare says, yes, fostering is filled with caring people and also completely miserable people. Amen. Amen, amen. Jen says, is there anyone else that wants their link dropped? Penny says, donate my points. Well, we'll just hang on to them for you for now, and you can donate them at the end. She says to Mare. Mare says, laugh out loud, Penny. Penny says, who is the lucky person? Drum roll. I know, right? Penny says, actually, I wasn't being funny. Susan says, where is Trish tonight? I'm not sure. She and I kind of talked earlier, but I know she went to work this morning because we talked on her way to work. So I'm not sure where her or her sister is. Her sister might be working. I know they're both kind of doing Lyft a little bit too. So I'm not sure. Penny says, I haven't been watching the chat for a while, crocheting. Wanda says, thank you, Mel. Okay, here we go. I got to hunt it down. There it is. I see it. Mr. Joyful's mystery question was for episode 4, question 11. So let's go find episode 4. That was our second episode. And that scared me. Question 11. Dang.
Calm down, Buttercup.
All right, here we go. There's episode 4 and question 11. We're going to look together. 9, 10. Oh, I see who it is already. Goes to Meagan. Woo, woo.
All right now.
I may be coming up with a different gift prize. If that, because I don't think, where is my prize? There it is. I'm not sure Meagan will use these. If she does, I don't know. She surprised me on the last time she won. She took the stitch marker, but if not, I will come up with something different. But tonight's prize kind of bounces off of last week's prizes. But this is what we have. We have more buttons. So, Miss Meagan, if you do not choose the buttons, because she doesn't crochet, that's the only reason I'm giving her an option. Then I'll tell you what, Miss Meagan, since I'm not going to have to mail it in the mail, you can have the buttons or you can have my 2 Reese cups. But Meagan, we have to teach you how to crochet. Right, ladies? Jen says, congrats, Meagan. And Mel says, send them to me. Laugh out loud. I keep hoping one of these days you're going to win, Mel. I want to send my first piece of mail to you. Oh. All right. Did I lose Meagan? I will respond to that person texting me in a minute. But anyway. Mel says, I keep hoping I do so I can have something from Cynthia. Aww. Meagan says, Reese's. I figured that's what she would say. But we do have to teach you how to crochet. I think I'm going to drag her to one of our crochet club meetings. Margie says, I'll take them. And Jen says, Meagan, drink the tea I left. You need to drink tea, Meagan. All right, Meagan. Well, the next time you come over, I have 2 Reese cups for you.
Just look at the flowers.
Mr. Joyful says, just look at the flowers. Does anybody know what movie series that comes from? To just look at the flowers? Mel says, even if it's a card, I will appreciate it. Candy says, the Reese's are mine. Laugh out loud. Meagan says, yay.
So I'll save her a slice of cake too.
Oh, that's not fair. Mr. Joyful just said he would save her a piece of cake too. That's showing favoritism. Just saying, I have sent cornbread in the mail for my Marine son and his fellow Marine recruits. I even have those videos on my channel. I think they're listed in on the playlist under My Joyful Life. Even though I didn't have the My Joyful Life segment then, I think that's where I put them. If not, I will be, because I'm going through some more videos and adding them to the playlist. But anyway, Susan says, I still want the peach cobbler. That was really good for him kind of throwing it together, not as a peach cobbler. I mean, it was a peach cobbler, but using the cake. That was good. So Candy says, I am off to bed. I am tired. I bet. She says, nighty night all. Good night, Candy. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Sweet dreams. All right. Mayor says, me too, Susan. And Jen says, talking about the peach cobbler. Jen says, night, Candy. Meagan has a moon. Margie says, hugs, Candy. Darla says, night, Candy. Susan says, can you please email me that cobbler recipe, please? Yes. And I will ask my friend if I can send you her personal recipe, because that's what he was supposed to make. Hers is a lot nicer. And he just said that too. I will get permission from her. But if not, I will send you what he did, because it was really good with the cake. Margie says, hugs and night, everyone. Good night, Margie. Sweet dreams. Hugs, hugs. Mare says, Candy, may you have chocolate dipped dreams. Oh, I love that, Mare. Wanda says, oh, Susan, I watched a video for a peach cobbler cake today. It looks so good. Jen says, thanks for tonight's fun, everyone. Candy says, laugh out loud, Mare. Margie says, I want the recipe also. Okay. And Jen says, good night. All right. Margie and Susan. I have to write this down. Margie, Susan, peach cobbler recipe. All right. Jen says, good night. Good night, Jen. Susan says, I will take both if you don't mind. All right. Let me get permission from her first on hers, and I will send them both. Jen says, this is turning into a foodie night. Laugh out loud. Right? Well, next week, I challenge all of you to bring a sweet to movie night. All right. Mr. Joyful is a bad influence. As Mayor said, sweet and evil. All right. Penny says, night and shalom, friends. Mayor says, take care, everyone, and all have a good weekend. Yes, you too, Mayor. Wanda says, add me to the recipe also. Wanda. All right. Darla says, my sweet is always an apple. Aw. Darla says, I just lost 7 pounds. Whoop, whoop. I know what you mean, Darla. I can't believe it, y'all. I have lost 11 pounds. Oh, my gosh. What? How'd that happen? Right, Jen? Congrats, Darla. Susan says, good night. God bless you all and hugs. All right, everyone. We are leaving on Friday with several minutes to spare. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I love everyone. Thank you again for a wonderful, great night. Can't wait to see you next Friday for Cup2Hook movie night, season 5, episode 5 and 6. Don't forget to mark your calendars that November the 26th, we will not have a movie night. We're going to all enjoy Thanksgiving with our loved ones. All right. Mayor says, congrats. And Darla says, night, everyone, with a sleeping emoji. All right. We are off. I love y'all. Hugs, hugs.